category of people. Those are what I want to really focus on.
Okay.
Those we call the infiltrators.
Okay.
So I've talked about people who are supposed to be parts of demonstration by design, either because they are motivated by the cause of the group, or maybe they have certain emotional intensity that they want to deploy as part of the demonstration. Then I also talk about the observers. There's this third category, which I think we all have to pay attention to, especially the police and people who manage
the leaders of the protesters.
Yes, those are the people we call the infiltrators. And there are a number of, when we talk about infiltrators, we are looking at those people who just want to take advantage of the demonstration, or even want to undermine the protest or the demonstration. So this can come in from a number of people, So why would people even want to infiltrate? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. And basically, there are certain key incentives that make people to infiltrate protesters or demonstrators. The first reason probably could be looting. There are certain people who, when people gather like that, they see it as an opportunity for them to carry out their criminal minds and criminal intentions. For instance, to loot. And most of the time, if you study the crowd, when they are moving, people who are infiltrators with a mindset of looting normally don't stay in the middle of the crowd. What they do is that they walk by the peripheries. So they watch as the people move, and then when they see that there's an opportunity to exploit, they move in, and then they have an exit and they go. Okay. Then come a second category of infiltrators. Those we call people with extremist beliefs and tactics. Okay. And then there's another one, maybe plainclothes or undercover police people. And I heard some of the, the demonstrators and their leaders accusing the police of infiltrating their ranks. It's actually a probability that it could have happened. But you see, let me first talk with those with the extremist beliefs. Most of the time, you see that when demonstrations are going on, people want to carry out a cause. There are certain group of elements among them whose views and beliefs about whatever they seek to fight for is so extreme than the normal. And those people, most of the time, they are those who feel that, look, we are likely to clash with the police, and we are going to make sure that anything that comes in our way, we are going to crush it or resist it. So those are those with that kind of extreme beliefs. And it doesn't come from normally only the protesters or people who believe in a cause. It could also come from people who are opposed to the demonstration, what we call counter-protesters. So they could also plant those people with extreme beliefs just as a way to incite violence and cause the demonstrators to become agitated.
So when all these